Thunderbirds is proudly brought to you by Broadlake for reliable business connectivity.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Yes, this is your flight.
The first Triumph Thunderbird was born in 1950. It was the derivative of the Speed Twin. And in fact, Marlon Brando rode a Triumph Thunderbird in the famous film The Wild Bunch. But we're 60 years on now, and here is the new Thunderbird. The first Triumph Thunderbird was certainly a sporty little thing, but this is a cruiser with forward-mounted controls and laid-back handlebars. This thing thrusts forward just like the original Thunderbird 1. It may be as fat as Thunderbird 1, but it's certainly more agile than Thunderbird 1. This is a cruiser with attitude, but it rides incredibly well.
Now, the thing about a giant cruiser is a giant engine, and the Triumph Thunderbird certainly has a whopper. This, to me, or stand corrected if I'm wrong, is 1600cc parallel twin, which is two 800 singles. Can you believe it? What a monster. Have a look down here. It may have fins on the cylinder head, but it's a bit of a fib. I think it's more of a styling cue because this is liquid cooled. And by the look of these two things at the top, it's double overhead camshaft. Loads of chrome covers. In fact, this one here actually hides the water bottle. Very clever, and it looks like the primary drive cover, which in fact is not. It's the water cover. Fuel injection up here. Perfect fueling throughout, typical Triumph, nothing wrong with that. And power-wise, it is, I'd actually say, a power cruiser. Triumph claim nearly 90 horsepower and 146 newton-meters of torque at 2,750 RPM. Stunning figures for a stunning bike. Everything about this actually is build quality through the roof. Beautiful chrome and some of the fattest pipes I've ever seen coming out of a cylinder head. No wonder when it's got 800 cc's to breathe through. Triumph Thunderbird engine. It is a peach. It is at the heart of this bike, and it dominates the bike, just like a real cruiser should be.
This gorgeous bike was designed by a guy from Los Angeles called Tim Prentice. He also designed the Rocket 3 and that weird-looking Honda Rune. He was told to make the engine as clean as possible, and it certainly looks that way. And this bike is belt-driven, by far my favourite form of driving the back wheel. And the cow needn't be scared because the belt's made of Kevlar, not leather anymore. Full instrumentation with a little rev counter, forward mounted controls, and look at that Showa suspension, some of the best in the world. All this heavy metal will cost you only 159,500 rand. Now, Jeff Tracy had 5 Thunderbirds, and if he needed a 6th, this would certainly be the one, fit for Tracy Island and ready to rescue the world once again.